Livy. His life. Livy was born as Titus Livius in Patavium in northern Italy. He is born 59 BC, and by nature he was a recluse, mild in temperament, and adverse to violence. Livy's teen years were during the 40s BC, a time that coincided with the civil wars that were occurring throughout the Roman world. Livy and the other residents of Patavium did not end up supporting Marcus Antonius in his campaign for control over Rome. Roman civil war prevented Livy from pursuing a higher education in Rome or going on a grand tour of Greece. Livy's Latin showed certain provincialisms frowned on at Rome, and Titus Livius probably went to Rome in the 30s BC. His life continued. During his time in Rome, he was never a senator nor held any governmental position, and by evident by his mistakes in military matters, it was shown he was never a soldier. Educated in philosophy and rhetoric, it seems that Livy had the financial resources and means to live an independent life. Being a historian under Augustus was very beneficial to Livy's career, even after his death. It is said that Livy was the one who encouraged the future emperor Claudius, who was born in 10 BC, to explore the writing of history during his childhood. Livy married and had one son and one daughter, and he is said to have died in the year AD 17. Livy's sole surviving work is the History of Rome, or in Latin, the Ab Urbe Cognita, which was his career from an age in middle life and probably 32, until he left Rome for Prada in old age, probably after the death of Augustus and the reign of Tiberius. When he began this work, he was already past his youth, presumably, and events in his life prior to that time had led to this intense activity as a historian. The Ab Urbe Cognita. It is the monumental history of ancient Rome, written in Latin between 27 and 9 BC by the historian Titus Livius, or Livy. The work covers the period from the legends concerning the arrival of Aeneas and the refugees from the fall of Troy to the city's founding in 753 BC, the expulsion of the kings in 509 BC, and down to Livy's own time during the reign of Emperor Augustus. Livy wrote in a mixture of annual chronology and narrative, often interrupting a story to announce the election of new consuls. Only about 25% of the work still survives today.